Dude, so I watched that Obama-produced movie, and I got some problems with it.
Really?
Yeah.
I found out that one of the greatest historical discoveries of all time is being hidden by government, and there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So so let's get into it.
Let's jump in.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to Craash Talk. I'm Cameron. With me always is Jared.
Hey there.
So,
Welcome back.
Dude, you've heard about this movie, right? This.
So you say an Obama movie. I'm like, what do you...
So Obama
what are we talking
produced
about?
it, and that's what got a lot of steam behind it.
Okay.
Right?
I think I know. I think I heard something about this. What is it?
I can
what's the
never
movie?
remember the name.
Yeah.
It's called Leave You Behind.
Leave the World Behind.
Leave the World
something like
Behind.
that?
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
I always call it like Hell or
Leaving
High
the World
Water. I
Behind.
can never remember what it's called. So yeah, Leave the World Behind.
So he just produced it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So his production company
Turn
was
me up a
involved
little
with
bit.
it.
Sorry, I can barely hear myself.
Where's my
Thank you.
snare?
There we go. All right.
So, dude, so my problem was I saw it, and you haven't seen it yet, huh?
So I actually started the movie. I didn't know
Okay.
Obama produced it.
Yeah.
When I started it, I'm like halfway through, maybe quarter
Okay.
way through. So I don't know.
I won't do many spoilers.
gist.
I'll just say,
All I know is they went to a house, and then all of a sudden, no phones are working. They can't reach the outside world, and that's where I'm at.
that's the whole movie.
Okay.
That's the whole movie.
Okay.
And seriously though, that's like
Yeah.
the whole movie. And unfortunately, the ending left a lot to be desired. Pretty boring.
And you said you had problems with the film.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
So yeah.
what
so
kind of problems?
main two are the score is so like overly dramatic and
That's
so
so
like
funny.
overly scary for
Yeah.
the content.
I thought you were going to be like, there's like this narrative that's
Yeah,
or something like that. No, the
it's-
score bothers
Yeah,
you.
these are production problems.
Okay.
The other one is for the story being told, they go way too stylistic with the cinematography.
Okay.
It'll be like a shot of them in a house, then they'll hear a scary noise, and it'll go up and around them, then turn around. I'm like, dude, this is so unnecessary.
So your
It's
issues with the
gratuitous.
film are the way the film was created, like creatively, not the message. Because when you say Obama had something to do with this,
Yeah.
I'm expecting there's like some sort of
There very much is. There very
Government,
much is
okay.
a message.
Yeah.
It's about yes, if there was a war started, and they plant those little seeds too,
Okay.
saying, these are our ideals, like just sort
Okay.
of throwing those throughout. But no, my main problems were so Julie Roberts is good as always. Ethan Hawke
starring
is
Julie
the
Roberts,
best.
right? I
yeah.
did. Oh, so yeah, with what I saw, she was in it.
She's in it. Ethan Hawke, Kevin Bacon's in it.
No, I haven't gotten to him yet.
Yeah,
then.
he's good.
Cool.
He's at the very
He's always
beginning,
good.
but you can't even tell it's him. I only knew it was him because I saw him in the
Kevin Bacon's
Yeah,
great.
I saw him in the credits at the beginning. He said with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
But dude, you know what I realized also,
What?
and then I'll circle back to some of my problems.
Yeah.
Is Kevin Bacon, Alan Alda,
Okay.
and Ray Leota. When I do the impression, it's all basically the same.
Okay.
So Kevin Bacon is like you think you can come into my house and just ask me for things you've never wanted before? We're like,
That's Bacon.
that's Bacon. That's how he sounds.
What's one of
Stir
his
it back
things? Yeah, that's
He just says the name.
What's
of
one
it.
of his? So he did the dance movie.
Yeah, but he doesn't like. He's younger than. But now he's like, yeah, wait, Guardian.
He was the
Guardian
villain
of
in
the
the-
Galaxy.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say Guardians. That was a great Christmas special. What was that movie where he was like Magneto's? Wasn't that him?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
dude,
was a killer
X-Men
villain.
First Class.
That's what it
he was.
was.
Shaw, Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah.
You think this is a Magneto helmet? No, this is my own helmet.
Okay, so that's your. Bacon.
So that's my Bacon.
Right.
Ready?
Okay.
My Alan Alda. I was on MASH. Have you ever seen the television series
That's
MASH?
good. I think that sounds like him.
That sounds like him,
yeah.
right?
That doesn't sound like Bacon.
But then, the small differences.
Okay.
And then Ray Leota is.
Yeah.
So if Paulie
My
found out
father,
that
yeah.
Jimmy and I were selling drugs, then Paulie would kill Jimmy before me.
Mm-hmm.
I love doing impressions of Ray Liotta talking about his career.
Yeah.
You see, when I played Shoeless Joe, they didn't realize that I was a lefty pitcher and a righty batter.
Shoeless Joe.
Yeah, Shoeless Joe.
I don't know
So
what
what I
movie
had
that
to
is.
do, Field of Dreams.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know he was
This
in
is
that.
a film you've never seen, Field of Dreams.
Oh, long time ago, and I didn't. Yeah, I don't remember
I
much.
often work with director Joe Carnahan.
Does he?
Yeah, but anyway, so
He's
those
great,
impressions are something.
though.
Dude,
I
Ray
like
Liotta's
him
the
as like a
shit.
dirty cop. For some reason, he comes off to me as like a
Dude.
dirty cop, like typecast.
Dude.
If I had a dirty cop role, I would hire him.
Oh yeah, well, You would have hired him. He's dead.
What?
You didn't know Ray
lost
Liotta's dead?
I
Yeah, he
didn't.
died.
I didn't. Maybe
2023 has
I did
been
at
the
some
bane
point,
of
but
our
forgot.
existence. Yeah, 2023 sucks. Old.
It happened this year?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude, Ray Liotta. R.I.P., dude.
I know, it's so sad. He's
Oh,
the
you
best.
did a
Ray
great
fucking
body
Liotta's
of work,
dead.
man.
I know.
Oh,
Shoeless
shit.
Joe. He played Henry Hill in Goodfellas.
So
But
there's no overtones of like government control or something like what is it
In the
trying
movie?
to yeah like or
in the this is where I leave you.
where's
what's it
the
called?
where's the Obama flavor in it, like
So it's
an ex-president's flavor, like
so yeah, his production company's involved. So
Was
it's
it
not
just to make money?
overtly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not overtly political. There is some very political message. Again, I don't want to spoil it, but it's about basically the America being attacked and how war would look today.
yeah huh.
It's a war against. You take down the infrastructure, and all you got to
Yeah.
do is take away internet, and everyone's fucked.
An enemy of the nation.
What's this?
Actually has something to do with something I wanted to talk about today. Interestingly enough.
Yeah.
I kind of mentioned it a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
but I want to pose a question to you. Okay. So
Speaking of enemies, dude.
Yeah, go for it.
There's an enemy of the world right now, and there's an audio recording of him sounding like an enemy when he's an enemy. And
Okay.
he plays an enemy. And he always plays an enemy.
Yeah.
And we'll get there.
Oh,
But go
cool.
on.
You got something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got an audio recording of
This is
something
my
great.
question to you. So
Go for it.
If we
Shoot.
take Egypt and South America out of the equation, where do you think the largest collection of ancient pyramids are?
Easy. China.
Yeah. So how absurd that there is this huge collection of pyramids, over 200 ancient pyramids,
Mm-hmm.
And we know nothing about them. Westerners are completely left out
they
of
keep their secrets, bro.
They won't let us excavate. They won't let anybody excavate. We don't know the secrets that these things hold.
Yeah.
Imagine what could be gleaned from that. There was a story in World War II.
Gleaned. I
yeah.
like that word. I've never.
It's a good word. In 1945, during World War II, there was a pilot that flew over China and said he saw a pyramid twice the size of the Great Pyramid. It was fully white, like the Great Pyramid used to be, right?
What year is this? You
1945.
said? What?
World War II time.
Do you remember when
It
I used
was
to do
an
that real
American
quick?
pilot.
Do you remember when somebody would stutter? I'd go,
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah,
That was just the worst.
That was a
piece
long
of
time
shit.
ago. Yeah, that was from that
Howard
was a
Stern.
Fred drop. Yeah, he was so
because as soon as what's his name, John the Stutterer would start
Fred,
stuttering, he'd be
yeah.
like, "So I," while he's trying to
Yeah,
figure
dude.
out a sentence. But so what year you said?
yeah. So this is World War II, 45.
Okay, so flying
American
over China
pilot, yeah.
is acceptable, I guess.
That's what was going on.
Okay.
And there were several sightings of this huge all white pyramid with the capstone
oh,
still
right.
in place.
Like old school, like how they
How they
originally were
looked.
made.
Yes, how they were supposed to look, right? Before they were, butchered and
Yeah.
all the limestone stuff was taken off.
People took the gold off.
The
and
capstones were
the
all
limestone,
removed, which were supposedly made of
eroded.
gold. This guy said he saw the capstone, and several people saw it, and it was a huge gem, like a diamond of some kind, like some sort of gem at the capstone. How amazing of a sight would that be? And then no one has officially ever found that pyramid, even though there were several
Did he
sightings.
say
of
where it
pilots.
was?
Yeah,
in
said
Wuhan,
exactly where it was.
Or like where did he say it was?
Yep. There's
you remember?
Wuhan. Yeah, there's some, there are different provinces, but it's like the Shuzhen province, something like that. I can't
Oh,
pronounce
okay.
it.
That helps me though.
Yeah, but there is it's if you searched Google and you went 1945 Chinese pyramid, you would find all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, but there were several sightings of it, and officially it's never actually been found, but it was fully intact, double the size of the Great Pyramid.
So you're saying there's a giant
Yeah. I'm saying
pyramid
there's just
in
giant
China.
pyramids in
there's
China.
pyramids in
period.
China. So you're saying the Chinese government is keeping it from Westerners, which clearly they are. Why?
Even their own people
Why?
aren't allowed to excavate it.
Well, yeah, that's how their
what
government is,
makes me
though. Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
so upset. Is think of what we could learn, and a lot of people think they're hiding this. Why do you think the government would stop its own people from excavating their own pyramids? What do you think their reasoning would be? You're the communist
with China,
regime.
it's a communism.
Yeah.
So their government has to be one step ahead. The people don't need to know anything. They shouldn't know anything in their eyes, right?
Yeah.
So
Because of control, it helps with
Easy,
controlling
simple
the
answer.
population.
Yeah.
Imagine
the less they know, the
About their
easier
own
it is to
history.
control people. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they know about their own history. They don't want them to know about their own
So
history.
why hide stuff?
because that would give them a look into their past, their actual history.
Okay.
Right now, they're telling them what their history is.
So what do you think?
This would rewrite all their history books.
Yeah.
That's
like
not
like
okay.
North Korea. They're like, wait, he didn't shoot 11 hole in ones?
Do you want to hear what the local legend around the pyramids are?
Real quick,
Go for
I
it.
do.
Yeah.
But did you know that Kim Jong-il is is said that he created the hamburger?
Like invented it?
That he invented the hamburger.
That's
And
like a lie that you
it's
don't
just so
need
silly.
to make up.
And you know what? It wasn't even called a hamburger. You know
what was it
Because obviously
actually
hamburger's
called?
from Hamburg, and that's
Yeah,
why it's
there you
good.
go. Okay.
But you know what he called it?
What?
Meat patty between two pieces of bread.
Yeah, well, of course.
Very clever.
Yeah, that's
Very
what you would call
creative.
it. Yeah,
Very
obviously
clever,
he invented
and
it.
God bless him.
Yeah, obviously.
God, obviously.
Yeah.
Jesus, what
So it's all about control, right? Controlling. So the local legends, though,
Yeah,
the
go
tribes
for it.
that have been in those areas
This is the
where
good stuff.
where the Chinese pyramids are.
Yes.
This is what they say happened.
What?
That these pyramids were built by a lineage called the Sons of Adam.
Like Adam and Eve?
Right, but this is China, ancient China. This is their legend that the sons of Adam, who came here on flying metal dragons,
Okay.
landed in the area
Okay.
and built these pyramids. How many legends do we have like that all around the world where pyramids show up? That there's
Flying things that come
they call
down
them
from
metal
the
dragons.
heavens.
They're always from the heavens. Yep, and they're always in some sort of machine. India, they've got the Vaimanas and or the boats without oars.
The Anunnaki.
Yeah, the Anunnaki in Samaria. Dude,
Yeah.
this is like a common narrative, but China has one too, and we are never going to be allowed to figure
Yeah,
out
that
anything
sucks.
about this stuff. You remember The Mummy 3 where the
course.
plot of it
Every
was like
second
that
of it.
big. Yeah, I loved it. It was fun.
yeah,
It's not a great made film like by your standard, but it is fun. Do you remember
Yeah,
where
all
they
the Mummy
find
movies are great.
who plays the main mummy, the badass
It's Jet
fighter?
Li,
Jet Li,
yeah.
yes. So it's come on, it's great. Jet Li.
Yeah, come on.
Remember Jet Li's army was that big, all those statues, hundreds
course,
of,
yeah.
So they actually did find something like that in '74 in China. That's
Mortal
real.
Kombat. They talk about that. It's the something army. So this king,
Yeah, the
or
first
this
emperor of China,
who
yeah.
died, wanted to be buried with his these soldiers.
Yeah.
So created these soldiers of
Dude,
stone.
it's real.
That's crazy.
Isn't that
What
crazy?
do you mean it's real?
The first emperor of China, this was these are his army, and there's statues, and there's hundreds of them. They also surrounded him with rivers of liquid mercury. Do you remember the Mummy movie with Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
That was their way of keeping her at bay. Was those rivers of liquid mercury, and that was because back then they believed that would stop evil spirits, was liquid mercury. They really found this in China. The emperor's tomb, they say they never found the emperor himself. They still don't know where he is, but there's these rivers of liquid mercury surrounding the area and hundreds of these statues. But we're not allowed to go excavate or find
How
it.
frustrating.
How
Do you
frustrating.
think they've like dug in and found some stuff? And
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Egypt has dug in and found some stuff that they don't tell us about?
100%. We know the Egyptian government keeps
And
shit
so then
quiet.
I know that I believe that China did the same.
Sure.
No.
But like even cementing, they cemented the Sphinx. What was it?
Yeah, so,
the
closing
hallway-
up doorways
closing-
and stuff like that,
what's wrong?
dude.
What's
What's
he
up,
doing?
Chase? Welcome to chat.
Chase, what up, dude?
Dude, that is so freaking frustrating, but I 100% believe that they've excavated. How about this? David Grush says that there's a space race based on crash retrievals. What if some of the stuff that China has came from these pyramid digs?
Space race based on. Hold on, I'm trying to process.
David
this.
Grush,
Yes,
he poses
the whistle
that we
blow.
are in a crash retrieval space race where we're trying to re-engineer this technology.
Okay.
And China's involved. 100.
course.
He says 100%. China and Russia have
I'd
their
assume,
own programs.
Yeah, I'd assume.
They have their own crash retrieval stuff that
So-
they're working on,
So like a UFO crashes
stored in or
in Venezuela, and everyone like the
Yeah.
three big ones. McKenna, what up?
Yeah,
And she's like, happy to be here. Oh, happy to have you here, McKenna. But
yeah.
And so they all rush to
Exactly.
Like, get it.
We always get there, right?
Yeah,
CIA, we
yeah.
found out recently CIA runs this division. But in China, we're not
Calabuda.
getting to China. We're not getting in there without a huge international incident. So everything that lands there, they're getting their hands on. And what if these pyramids and sites had some of this technology there
Yeah.
already? What's his
It's
name?
funny.
Lazar said it was archaeological dig is where they got where we got one. I'm just saying. But go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say it circles back to the movie I was talking about.
Yeah.
This is where I leave you. What's it called? Leave no man behind.
The world behind.
Yeah, leave the world behind. It circles back because at one point, I don't know if you got this far, but there's this drone just spraying these pamphlets out.
I didn't.
And so he grabs a pamphlet and it's in this different language.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's creepy.
And then he brings it and the kid's like, oh, it says death to Americans.
Oh,
and
that's
he's like,
it's part of the attack.
Yeah. And he's like, how do you know that? And he says, because I played a video game and it was blah, blah, blah.
No.
And it was like from the Middle East.
Yeah.
And then they go to Kevin Bacon's character, or they go to a character later.
Okay.
And he says, I talked to my buddy, and my buddy said that it's North Korea
That they're
or
going to
China.
whack you. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming to whack us.
It's North Korea or
Yeah.
China. I was on MASH. It's all I
yeah.
know. North Korea.
Dude. So yeah.
But check it out.
interesting.
So he's like, North Korea or China. He's like, we found a pamphlet with this, and he's like, my buddy did 2 tours in Iraq. He would recognize that language.
Of course, yeah.
So basically saying it's like disinformation.
Yeah.
That they're dropping drones saying, hey, with flyers saying,
Yeah.
hey, kill all Americans from this side of the world.
Oh,
but
dude.
it's also from this side of the world. And now it's North Korea. Now it's China.
Now we're
it's
getting to the
Middle
narrative
East.
I was talking about. There is some.
There's political. Yeah. There is.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to give away too much.
Speaking of like
Tanya, there she is.
Speaking of the Middle East,
Thank you.
would you? Because the Middle East is kind of messy, right?
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. Not a place that either of us plan to visit anytime soon. But what about Dubai?
I was gonna go to North Korea,
UAE.
actually, because I want to die.
Yeah, remember
because I'm
we did
such
that
a
story.
dumbass.
We did that story. Go find it.
Don't
It's
ever
on
go.
The channel.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, bad. Some horrible stuff happening to people that go
Or
to vacation.
or be
there.
like Lord Harry. What's his name? That stupid YouTuber. Hey guys, I'm here
With
in
the
fucking
Taliban?
Afghanistan, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I got kidnapped. Woe is me. Hey,
Let's
idiot.
see if they're giving us gas money. Yeah, that is the worst. But what about Dubai? They make it look so glamorous. They've got the greatest architecture there.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody lives like kings.
Yeah.
What do you think about Dubai? Would you ever vacation there?
For sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'd go to Dubai.
Do you know how they run the UAE? Like how much of a surveillance state it is? Do you know about this?
Arab of Emirates.
Yeah.
A little. I know not a great deal, but I know a little. Yeah. Sure.
Everything's surveillance, right? Cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone has an ID they have to carry on them with a chip in it, where they track all your movements. If you're driving in a car, they don't even have cops on the road because if you're driving in the car and you speed, they know and they just charge your card right then and there.
It's a police state.
They know it is 100% a police state.
Yeah.
They know all movements.
My
They
buddy,
have everything on
my
camera.
buddy went vacationing there.
Yeah.
He was in Dubai, and he was outside of his hotel having a cigarette.
Yeah.
And he just had a tank top on,
Okay.
and these like cops no, I'm sorry, not even cops. These like civilians came up to him. They're
Yeah.
like, no, like saying no, and he's like, oh shit. He's like, I'm sorry, and they're like, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
and he's like,
shirt.
oh, what's wrong? His tattoos were showing.
Oh, you can't show that?
No, you can't show tattoos.
And the fact that, and he's on camera and everybody can see. And
Yeah.
like they could
But that's
arrest
like,
you for
I
that?
guess
That's
in their eyes,
crazy.
that's like, desecrating your body, right? Your temple.
Oh, that's the issue
getting
they have.
That's the problem.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
That's
So
scary.
it was, smoking the cigarette wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
It was having tattoos. It's showing. Yeah. Crazy.
Dude,
know.
that
But he said
scares
the people were nice and it was a good time. So
but
who
that
knows?
scares the shit out of me. Some place where you are truly tracked 24/7 everywhere you go,
Oh, yeah.
everything you do, everything
Yeah.
you buy, it is just known. It is known that you are being watched. Everything,
Dude, I
everything
saw
you search online, if they're allowed to watch. I guess what I was getting to is,
Yeah.
do you think we're gonna get to that point here?
Where we'll be like a
Are
police
you
state?
afraid
No.
that we'll have a chip that we have
Not
to
in our
carry?
lifetimes.
And our movements are tracked that way. 'Cause
Oh,
we're
yeah,
heading
maybe, probably, yeah.
Yeah, it does seem like that we're heading towards that direction. a
So
little bit.
isn't there places in the U.S. where
You have to carry papers and stuff.
well, no, like you go in and maybe I'm making this up or it was a dream or it's a different country. But like you go into like the
Okay.
Gap or whatever and you just grab your shit and leave and it
Yeah.
charges you
Yeah,
because like you have like the device on you.
that
with,
is,
like,
yep. That's been implemented.
going
for
on,
sure.
right?
Yep.
So,
Amazon
yeah.
has stores like that.
Yeah.
Airports,
Yeah.
Airports have those. Yeah.
Amazon. Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's like Minority Report. Hi, Cameron. That's
Oh,
where it's
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want another pair of those cargo pants that
What about
you've never bought because you don't
speeding?
wear cargo pants?
Like if you speed, your car goes too fast on a
Yeah,
certain
it's
road.
bullshit.
They're charging you.
I would rip
you
that
don't have to
fucker
get
out.
caught anymore. They
That
just
sucks.
no.
That's like worse than entrapment. That's
scary, dude.
just bullshit.
No, just follow the rules and you'll be fine. That's what they say. That's what everybody says.
I don't know.
If you're not doing anything wrong, then you shouldn't
Jared,
have an
you know
issue
me. I'm a
with this.
goddamn outlaw, and I always will
There you
be.
go. That's the scary part.
Speaking of being an outlaw and a bad guy,
Yeah.
so we know Jonathan Majors was fired, right? So
End of Kang.
End of Kang.
Yeah.
And we have a short coming up about us talking about that on TPTNS.
Hey,
but,
Tanya. Hey,
what's up,
McKenna.
Tanya?
Cat lover.
But
go for it.
So
Yeah, guilty
dude,
verdict.
remember
bro.
I told you there was an audio recording where he sounded like totally nuts, and you're like, does he sound
You
like
did.
intoxicated?
Like, yeah,
And I'm like,
like the
no, he
Mel
doesn't sound
Gibson calls,
intoxicated.
yeah.
He sounds like a crazy person. So I actually have that recording for us
Oh, dude, good. I wanted to hear this.
because it's worth hearing. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's fucking.
I also have a Kang related thing that I want to ask you, so we'll do it after this because I want to know your opinion.
Doing right now. Period. This is actually period. Do you
You don't need to see
understand
his
that?
face.
Yeah.
Do you really though, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan?
And she's recording him without
I
him
would, like
knowing
to
it.
get
Sorry.
to, I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't.
No, you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right?
Oh,
Grace
she's
has to be in a
crying.
certain mindset.
Yeah.
To support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama. Barack Obama's wife.
So this is who you need to be, is
Yeah,
what he's saying.
that's what he's saying.
I need
No,
you
I-
to
I'm
be
a great
there.
man.
Yeah.
But he says that literally.
Sorry.
Listen.
Let me just lay it out for you. Right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm
Dude.
saying I'm a great man. A great
Wow.
man.
If you have
So
to
if he
say
would just
it,
basically, yeah, if you have to
yeah.
say it, dude, I'm so humble. I'm the most humble.
Right.
Yeah, but I love how he prefaced it with, I have a temper. Yeah, maybe I beat up chicks sometimes.
Dude, yeah.
but I'm a great man.
Kind of say it like
Yeah.
that. Like, regardless of my shortcomings,
I am doing
you're lucky to be here.
Yeah,
But you're
and you
not
need
good
to
enough.
step up your
Yeah,
game.
You're not good
because
enough.
I'm here, sweetheart, and you're
Ouch.
here. CTB, what up?
Yeah, this doesn't sound good.
not just for me, but for right?
Check this
I'm
out.
saying I'm a great man. A great man.
Okay, bud.
I am doing great things.
Yeah,
Not
that's
just
what
for
he
me,
got.
but for
Yeah.
my
That's what he got
culture
for guilty for.
and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not.
Did you hear that?
about it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for it. I've worked.
I
in
didn't
that
ask
situation.
for it.
The woman that supports me,
Yeah.
that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately.
What?
Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You
Sorry.
did not do that.
Sorry.
Which,
So
which
You
It's
came
her
home
fault
drunk,
or
so you are
whatever.
not Michelle Obama.
Right.
Fucking, what are you talking about? I'm a great. I'm just gonna say it. I'm a great man. I'm a great man.
Yeah, that's
okay.
awful.
And you got drunk one night, and you're not Michelle Obama anymore.
It's a private conversation taken out of context.
Sure,
right?
sure.
So that being said,
and she knows she's recording, so of course she's sniffling and shit,
Right,
right?
yeah,
So you got to take those into account. But
yeah.
still, you can't make the crazy shit he's saying up.
no.
He's saying some gnarly craziness.
It sounds like somebody who's trying to assert dominance over another person and make them feel like it's
I was
their
waiting for him
fault.
to be like, "I am king."
Yeah,
or some shit.
yeah.
Like that's
he
what it
sounds
sounded like,
a
he was
villain.
going. Yeah,
He does. It's a villain monologue for sure.
I am he who remains. Yes, some craziness like that. But so he's a lunatic.
So we know he's gone though, right? From the MCU.
McKenna's like, "The fuck."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's and she also thought the movie was Leave the World Behind was wild. I haven't finished it
Oh,
yet.
did you watch it, McKenna?
sounds
Yeah.
crazy.
So it is wild, but like I said, I'll finish off my
Yeah.
problems with it. Dude, the ending lackluster.
Okay.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. Just gonna say it. Ending lackluster. Where it ended. So when you're watching a movie, you're like, oh, they're not gonna end here though.
I hate that.
Because you think because it's like the music's getting low and it's
Yeah,
getting
please
like they're
don't.
not gonna end there,
Right.
And they do.
I hate that. Yeah.
And you're like, no, because that's happened where it's like, oh, they're not gonna end here.
Yeah.
And then the new scene starts. I'm like, thank fuck.
I know.
Okay, but it's like they're not gonna end here.
Yeah.
Oh, they did.
So okay, so I'm not mad that I didn't
Check it
finish
out.
yet.
It's worth watching. Julia Roberts is always good. She plays sort of a bitchy character, which
Okay.
is unique for her, new for her. Ethan Hawke, just the most lovable guy in fucking Hollywood.
He's great, yeah.
I just want him to be my best friend. And
But I don't want. We were on the Kang thing, I want to ask you. So we've already said Doom is probably the direction they're going. What about Galactus? What if they went that way?
I think Galactus isn't a big bad.
What?
I think that's good.
He's the biggest bad. He's literally the biggest bad.
I think he should
eats worlds. He's like bigger than Thanos physically.
I think he's a
and
one,
powerfully.
maybe 2 movie villain. Yeah, I don't think he's a villain between many films. McKenna said the ending is brilliant. Actually, I want to know why you believe that, McKenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opinions
Write that in the
on
chat. I
movies
really
are
do
gonna
want to know
vary
that
for sure.
because I'm very curious. Because maybe there's something I missed.
I disagree with you on a lot of movies. So
Yeah.
maybe I
Yeah, we
should just
disagree a
take
lot.
what you say with a grain of salt and go watch it.
you should take everything
Yeah.
I say with a grain of salt because we do have different tastes.
Yeah.
But so
But no, really, you think Galactus isn't a big enough bad guy to replace, like, to be a better than Thanos as a
no.
big bad?
Can I tell you why?
Yeah,
Because
that's strange to me.
and I think you might even agree with me after I pose this.
Okay,
So he is the world eater, right?
right.
Big,
Yeah.
strong motherfucker. His character is he just has to eat worlds to survive. That's
Right.
not fun. That's not enticing. That's not
Okay.
exciting. I don't think he's a good enough personality.
But we
to
know
be
the
the big bad.
MCU changes things up. What if
Yeah.
it went to multiverses, universes is what he consumes?
Yeah, still.
Yeah, so you have
Kill him in one movie.
a big major event, right?
Yeah.
That happens, and a multiverse is at its, and he eats universes. If you changed it from planets to universe, because they've done this whole multiverse setup.
I get it.
They've got to go somewhere with it.
Eating a multiverse doesn't even make sense to me. But hold on,
Oh, no,
McKenna,
wait,
we'll read your
Eliath.
comment in just one
That's
second.
exactly what Eliath did. Was eating things from other universes. Like, it would all get sent to this place on the outside of time.
pruned, yeah.
So what if he was the ultimate pruner? Like, he pruned. He was outside the multiverse. Was able to prune entire universes, and that's what makes him the big threat.
But
Because Doom
still,
is a very physical.
Doom
villain.
is a human being who has
Right.
godlike powers. who
Exactly.
I can relate to
Yeah.
because he's still a human being.
Thanos was a real god. Your problem with Kang was he was too human. He was too weak.
No.
To
He was too weak, not too
take
human, and they're
Thanos's-
very different things.
Okay.
Too weak and too human, two very different things.
Yeah.
I want humanity is what made Thanos
You
great.
think Doom is more powerful and threatening and imposing than Galactus?
No, I think
Okay.
well he can be, yes, but I think why I like Doom is because he's a person in there.
Yeah.
He's not just like
No,
I
they
need
would
to
have
eat
to
worlds
make
just to eat.
Galactus interesting.
They'd
yeah.
have to make him very interesting
Right.
because he
We've
is
seen them do
not
that.
interesting.
Thor's not interesting. They made him like this lovable, amazing character.
Sure, but-
even Thanos. Who knew Thanos? Like, you'd have to be a Marvel or comic book fan
To know Thanos
even
is
know
a
who he
great
was.
villain, though.
And they made him
He was
the
great in the comics,
greatest.
though.
Dude, how amazing.
He was great even in the
What a
comics, but in the
performance.
movies he was brilliant.
They gave
Yeah.
his whole backstory and the reason for what he was doing. Like, he thought he was the good
The
guy.
whole thing. I know that's
Do
a
that to
great villain.
Galactus.
A great villain never knows they're the
Yeah,
bad guy.
Right. That's cool.
That's the best thing. So
Yeah.
Galactus, he can't. I don't see unless you really
Doom is
switch
small
stuff around.
time for
Small time.
multiverse compared to Galactus.
You realize he killed Galactus. He killed like gods.
Okay.
He became God Emperor.
Yeah, exactly.
Doom.
Right. Yeah, I know that's what, and that's where they're probably going. But I was posing an alternate option. You don't like Galactus. You don't think that'd be a good.
That's not what I
We just
said.
know the
That's not what I said.
Fantastic Four. No, not. I'm saying as a replacement for Kang.
Yeah,
you
no.
don't like that.
We
idea.
have our replacement. Doctor Doom is the answer that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Because like I said, Doom is somebody that we can see a flashback of him as a regular just scientist doing his thing, or
Same with Kang. Yeah, he's very Kang.
Well,
like,
no, he's
like you could replace Kang with Doom, and it would be very seamless. Like, it's similar.
I hope they don't go that route and make him very different than Kang. Actually,
Well, you know what I mean, though. He's.
I know what you're
he's
saying,
very.
I guess.
Yeah, he's more
I
down
guess.
to earth than Galactus. Galactus.
but
is
no,
a
I want him to
space villain.
like that's flashbacks. Where Doom, where we meet him.
Yeah.
he's king of Latveria. Thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's a god.
He would
right?
have to be from another multiverse, right? Because that we would know about him
Whatever,
already if he
whatever.
was in ours.
No,
the Fantastic
not
Four
necessarily.
is being introduced that way,
And
right? That's the rumor. is that
That's
it's going to
the
be
rule,
an
Mom.
incursion.
That's where you have, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Two things. That's where you have Galactus as the Fantastic Four's villain, not a whole thing.
Yeah.
Right. And did you hear in the X-Men movie they're making it all female and Wolverine's not going to be involved?
No, because that doesn't make sense.
Of course it doesn't fucking
That doesn't
any
make sense. I don't believe
Bob Iger just came out
don't
recently
believe you.
saying, okay, Bob Iger just came out recently saying, we're going to focus less on the messaging and more on making
It's
great
not
movies.
you that I don't believe. I don't believe that they would do
the
something
things that I've
so
read
silly.
and heard. Okay. Yeah, no, I didn't believe it.
Like it's
Go
not a
look it up.
personal thing. It is a mind blown.
So,
I
yeah.
can't believe they would do
An
this.
insider leaked that they're doing all female
There's no reason.
and not
you don't
including
have
Wolverine.
to do that. There's no reason. Just make the damn movies you've been making.
Make good
We
movies.
have great female characters in
Jared,
these films.
And before the Marvels and all this shit, we had great females. Dude, Scarlet
Black Widow was the best character
Black Widow,
on the
Scarlet Witch,
team.
and she got killed, and I'm glad she died.
Yeah.
I'm glad Tony
In an
died. These are
amazing
great
way.
characters
Yeah.
that sacrifice themselves for the fucking universe.
She
God
had no
damn it.
powers, and she was fighting with gods.
Alongside Avengers, yeah,
come
alongside gods.
on.
So what did McKenna have to
That
say about
made
this
her
movie?
so cool.
I know. It's Disney's
Hey, JB.
so backwards.
Yeah.
So
All
what did she
female,
say?
all female cast sounds good. We know McKenna liked Ocean's 8, right? She likes the all female cast thing. The moment in Endgame where the girls get it done scene happens and they all team up together, how awesome. But if we're going to go X-Men, if it's the
Yeah.
first introduction to the X-Men coming into the MCU,
Why exclude anyone?
don't exclude anybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
like bring us the X-Men.
Make the
core
best
team.
Yeah, make the best group of characters you possibly
Yes.
can. That's
Don't-
what I want to see.
Don't handcuff yourself to
Deb,
just to
what
do-
up?
Yeah, makes no sense.
Yeah. So and
Stranger Things. Oh, yeah.
so it's exactly that. It's don't make it all female just to make it all female.
Yeah.
Don't make it all male just
Don't
to make it all
handcuff
male.
yourself at all.
Don't
Just make
handcuff
the
yourself
best
at all.
film.
True. Facts. So all female, that sounds cool. If you want to do that, I want to see an A-team thing. That would be cool. What the
Yeah.
Alpha Flight, whatever it is, the all female team.
Yeah, that's cool.
That'd be dope. And that's its own movie. An X-Men movie.
Yeah.
Don't exclude men. X-Men. Don't exclude men. Just to exclude them, just to make an all-female empowerment movie.
Yeah.
If you want an all-female empowerment movie, make that as well.
Just empower the female characters in the movie.
Just
you make.
write them well.
That's it. Just like
and
Black
write the
Widow.
men
So
well.
great.
And write everyone well.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch is like the
Is
most
so
powerful
cool.
character. Dude, she owned Multiverse of Madness. She
Oh, yeah.
owned that. It was a
Oh,
Doctor
yeah.
Strange movie. It was her movie.
Yeah.
She owned it. What a freaking performance. I love Yeah,
Yeah.
so I agree with you there. No,
Yeah.
there's no reason to handcuff yourself. Just make
And that's what it is.
Right,
It's
just write the
handcuffing
story.
yourself.
Yeah.
Just make the best movie possible. If that means it has a guy in it,
yeah.
okay. If it means it is all female, okay. But don't say
I can't believe this.
don't
I
focus
can't believe
on the
this.
messaging over, and they even said they're not gonna, but they're seeming to do it again, focusing on the messaging over the quality. But what did McKenna say about the movie? She said it's supposed to talking about
See some badass solo women team
it's
up.
supposed to
Sounds lit.
represent the little. This is her talking about the movie where
She's talking about the end of the film. I
Yeah.
haven't seen it. It's a spoiler to me, so you can read it if you want. I'm gonna go watch it though tonight. So yeah, spoiler alert on that one. So anybody that hasn't watched the movie, leave the world behind yet. But McKenna's saying it doesn't have to be about empowerment. It could be brilliant without that element. Yeah, we're just saying make a brilliant film. If this is our first look at the X-Men or the first time the X-Men are joining the MCU, let's get the core characters in there and do a really cool mix and bring them into the MCU. That's more what I was expecting. If they're making it all female cast because that's like a gimmick, then that's a gimmick, and then
Yeah.
that's going to take away from the film. It also handcuffs the creative, right? The
But-
creative
but
team
here's the
writing
thing.
it.
Here's the
if you're
thing.
saying no, we have to only do it this
we
way.
know it's a gimmick, and
Yeah.
here's how we know it's a gimmick. Name 5 X-Men.
Yeah, Cyclops, Wolverine, Professor X, Storm, Jubilee, Rogue,
Jean Grey.
Yeah, Jean Grey. Yeah,
That sounded like
Beast.
a perfect, if not
Yeah.
exactly, mix of men and women.
yeah. You got your core. Yeah, of course they are
So
pretty.
why
evened
would you
up.
take
Yeah.
away half of that? That's how you know it's
I don't
pandering.
know.
That's how
Yeah.
you know it's pandering.
Dude?
Why
how
would you not have
badass was
Cyclops? Why would
Storm
you
in
not
the
have-
Apocalypse movie? She was so
How badass was Jean Grey in those
Psylocke
fucking movies?
slayed it, dude.
Psylocke's
And what a
great.
great
I love
actress to
Olivia
play.
Munn.
Yeah,
Love
exactly.
Olivia Munn.
Speaking of men and women, I have a question.
Yes.
Where do you think the STD capital of the world is? If you were to guess, where's the STD capital? The world. You have the whole world.
Oh yeah, it's like
What's the STD capital of the world?
Yeah. It's
You can say ASU, maybe.
that's great.
You know what I mean?
Oh no.
Where do you think?
Capital of the world?
Yeah.
I would say like a third world country, like
Yeah, right.
like
'cause there's
Nigeria
less-
or something, right?
Maybe less medicine,
Or like
intervention.
the
just
AIDS epidemic and all
Yeah,
that. right?
okay, yeah, that could be like where it's
Somewhere in Africa.
where more people are getting STDs, not that they can't cure it or that they don't have access to medicine.
Oh, where people are just banging away.
exactly.
Oh shit.
Where STDs run rampant because there's just so much going
I'd still
on.
say like some boring where they don't have like TV and shit.
So they got nothing to
just
do.
bang all
Well,
day,
yeah, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I have a clip that answers this question. I want to play it. So I sent it to you before the show.
Okay.
I found this to be very interesting, and I want to get
Oh,
your
this is
opinion
the
on
real
this.
cute girl on the front. Okay, I like it already.
The STD capital and the largest retirement community called the Villages.
Nobody
Florida,
gives a
bro.
hummer like a gummer.
Oh no,
Have
she
you guys
did not
heard
just
this
say
is one of the
that.
highest STD
This is someone's
rates per
grandmother.
capita?
Going around since
That's my grandma.
Yeah.
Well, no.
But are STDs actually running rampant here?
The Villages, it's known for
retirement
swinging.
community.
Apparently, the
Oh
elderly
my
attach
gosh, you did a
loofah to
sound
their
effect.
golf cart, and the color of the loofah indicates their sexual preferences. Is the loofah theory?
Hold on, a cat lover said Tempe, Arizona.
Dude, that's
Jessica
funny.
Brittany said San Francisco.
Oh, all good guesses. Good guesses in the chat. This is a retirement area in Florida. It's older people. Did you hear the loofah thing? They drive around golf carts with loofahs on the back.
No, yeah, they're getting to that. Hold
They
on.
just said
True
it.
here.
But the colors, right?
Yeah.
You have seen them. Does everyone know about
What do the
them?
colors mean?
Loofahs, there's colors to them.
She's
Each
cute.
one, it just means something.
White,
Yeah.
novices and beginner. Voyeur and people who like to watch. Soft swap. People who like to do it with others in the room.
Okay, well, there's the system.
Wow.
Thank you, guys.
These are all old
That the
people?
loofah
Yeah.
theory was legit
retirement
and that there
village.
are swingers somewhere here. I wanted to find one of them and infiltrate their community. Have you ever been to a swingers club out here? Tap here to see the full video.
Oh my
Oh, you
goodness,
bastards.
Right? But so that blew me away. It's not like a college, like one of these hot college
Of
campuses.
course it's Florida.
It's Florida, and it's a bunch of old folks. It's an old folks area, retirement community.
Dude, they're just banging away like
Yeah.
fucking bunny
huge
rabbits,
swingers
like,
community,
nonstop.
big STD problem.
It's like,
the
hey, check
loofah
out my
thing.
pink loofah. That means
Exactly.
I like a little swinging action.
One was I like to
yeah.
watch. One was what was it? I like to be in the
Voyeur.
room or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Like weird,
Some
different
cuckold shit.
ideas.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
what
strange.
would your loofah be?
I don't know. None of those. None of
Yeah.
those rang for me. That made me feel like
Mine would be
my community.
the polka dot loofah,
okay,
which
What-
means just I'd like it to meet a nice girl.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know,
Take her on a
settle
nice
down,
date.
yeah.
yeah. Maybe have a couple drinks, see where it goes.
Cat
yeah.
lover said, "LMAO." Yeah, I believe it. That makes sense. That it's Florida.
I can't believe
yeah.
nobody thought Florida. Come on, guys.
That dude, I didn't know
Dude,
when I
what?
saw the video. I was like,
But that'll never escape my brain.
the old
the
lady
gummer
saying that?
hummer thing, man.
yeah, no,
Nobody gives a hummer like a gummer.
And then she did a noise. Yeah, stop! It's so bad.
That's someone's mom. That's someone's grandma, or not.
Or not.
That's just someone's
right.
daughter. Yeah.
Or imagine, you see that on the internet and that's your grandma or whatever. But imagine going to visit your grandparents and they have like STD problems. Like they're like, oh, blah, blah. And like they know all the other people there, like with the loofahs on the back and they're waving to each other. And you start to pick up like this sense that your grandparents are swingers.
Good for them. I'd be happy for
like,
them, honestly.
what?
Yeah. Especially because they're dead. It'd be like, you guys are, this is amazing what you're doing. No, dude, have you heard about this website
Go for
where it's about men go on to bang older women? Here's the catch.
I'm sure there's a site for that.
Here's the catch.
Okay.
Is the older women choose the men.
Yeah.
And if you decline, I think like 5 times or something, you get kicked off the site.
So you have to say
sleep
yes?
with the women that pick you.
Ooh, that's an interesting twist.
Isn't that a twist of all twists? Yeah.
There's a site for everything, but the fact that it's big enough where you've heard of it is
Yeah.
something weird
Well, it's
going on.
it's all over the news, bro.
Is it really?
Yeah, man.
This made news.
I'm not going to tell you where I heard it. It's
There's so
probably on the
many
news.
stories that the news won't talk about, but this made the news. Like,
That's not what I'm saying.
oh, okay.
I mean, it could have made the news. Let's put it that way. Where'd I hear about it? I forget.
Okay.
Okay, but could it have made the news? Yeah.
This is so gross. Yeah.
But no grosser than Hummer from a Gummer.
Yeah. Let us know. Yeah. If you didn't catch the show live, let us know in the comments what
So
you
what,
think
what would
about
your
that.
loofah be? Mine's the polka dot. Take you on a nice date and hope it goes somewhere nice.
Yeah. No, I'm not a swinger. That's not my thing. I'm not. Yeah. So that's not.
Okay, so you wouldn't have the swinger one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty traditional. I just want
Yours would be
my woman,
vanilla colored.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't have a loofah because I'm not looking for anything. Like I have my woman. Like
You have to have a loofah, buddy.
No, I think that's for people. That's why there's such an STD problem. That's for people that are going out there just enjoying life, right? Just mixing it up with whoever's willing to mix it up with them. Yeah, no, I'm very.
Yours
I
would be
want
vanilla.
my woman.
Yours
Yeah.
would be vanilla flavored or colored.
Sure, I'll take it.
Do you understand the reference there?
Yeah, vanilla.
Vanilla.
Yeah. It's
Gross,
obvious.
Cam. What do you mean gross? Well, I want to take a beautiful girl out. Oh, it's probably about something gross. I
Yeah,
said
earlier, I'm sure.
I'm
yeah.
sure I said something terrible. Disgusting.
Yeah, there's
But,
go way back to the beginning of the episode. I'm sure there's something.
Yeah. So I have more problems with more things.
Tell me, what's an issue? What's an issue you have? What's an issue bigger than not being able to excavate 200 pyramids in China? There's pyramids in China. Did you hear about the ones in Montana? They're finding pyramids and ruins. This huge eagle statue on the side of a cliff. These big amphitheaters that are thousands of, like, I'm talking 30,000 years old, 40,000. Like, they're finding this stuff in national parks in the U.S., in North America. That's amazing to me. But go ahead. What's your issue?
Are you sure, or are you seeing headlines that are fake?
No, that's not headlines. I heard the interview with the actual archaeologist. Because they
Why?
anything-
Why? Wait. Why are you putting archaeologists in quotes?
Because whenever it comes to this topic, the archaeological community at large has an issue with these types of. They don't think it's true because it goes against the narrative that there wasn't people here in North America that were advanced enough to build structures like this. So they are protected. They're in protected land. They're being excavated.
Okay.
But until the archaeological community recognizes it, I have to put it in quote. It's like Graham Hancock's type stuff. You see what I'm saying? Where they don't recognize a lot of his theories, even though there's so much evidence.
But
It's not part
that
of the
doesn't
narrative.
make him not an archaeologist.
No, I'm saying archaeologists are involved.
So
there's- Yeah.
you're saying archaeologists
it's not accepted.
found or discovered. That's where you quote. Okay, I get you.
Kind of, yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's not accepted by the larger archaeological community yet as what they're saying it is. But the pictures and the ground penetrating radar and all of the surrounding evidence they have
Penetrating.
is showing that this is real. But
Okay.
it's not being recognized officially. So that's kind of why I said that.
all right, ready? What country do you think has the coolest secrets?
Ooh, that we don't know about, like that
Well,
they're
secrets. Yeah.
right. I guess, like, what do you mean, archaeologically or just in general? The coolest secrets. Israel. I think Israel probably has so many. Especially the land and the territory and where they have it. I guarantee you.
Oh, yeah.
There are historical artifacts
Marvels,
there. Yeah,
yeah.
things that they have that we don't know.
Good
about.
answer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Florida.
Yeah. Or Vatican City would be a good one. But
Oh, Vatican archives
Yeah.
are probably fucking caked with the good.
oh, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're caked with the fucking good.
According to Grush, we got
Guarantee
our
it.
first saucer from them, from the Vatican. They were the first ones to hand over flying saucers.
Here you go. Well, here's the
To the US
saucer.
government.
Oh, dude. If,
Yeah, there you go.
If they're anything
It's
like
under my hat.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
very small people. You don't know this, guys.
Have you seen the movie Ant-Man? You throw it at this, and then it expands.
That'd be cool.
That'd be great.
No, when you get in though, it's huge. You know how they can bend like physics.
Salute your shorts. The guy who lives in the porta potty, and you walk in, it's this giant
It's-
mansion.
yeah, there you go. Right, there is reports of
McKenna,
craft that
McKenna
can do
said
that.
Rome for sure.
Yeah, Rome definitely is up there.
a damn good answer.
So Israel's a good one. Rome's a great one.
Yeah.
What was yours? Or
Florida.
Florida? Oh yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of secrets.
Dude. You know what?
The Everglades.
You know what loofah fucking they got going on?
The fact that they have a
secret
loofah thing
Yeah.
is
They have a loofah of secrets though. So if you have a green loofah, that means it's alien secret. What are you laughing
No,
at?
that's
What are
good,
what are This is real.
This is just as real.
I read this on Reuters.
as
This is
craft
real.
under the hat. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you knew about that because that's purple loofah and that's top
like,
secret.
Yeah, that's above top secret.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have super clearance.
Yeah.
Egypt,
yeah, good one.
Calling out some good
Nevada.
ones.
Fucking facts,
Dude,
dude.
giant bones. They found bones of actual giants in caves in Nevada. And then they
knows?
just disappeared.
Under there?
Oh, yeah. There's probably
knows?
giants under here.
Under here.
Yep, under the studio.
Especially because we're right next to Air. Oh, can we say disclose? We
Area
can't.
50. Oh, 7.
S5.
Area
yeah.
57.
Yeah. Yeah.
Way
Area
that
15.
way. It's
Area
far.
15.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a great tourist destination.
Yeah, it's real fun. Go check it out.
Yeah. Could you imagine some colonel walks in one day and is like, you guys have been down here doing this whole time?
yeah.
Like, we really needed your help upstairs.
Yeah. Yeah. Little do they know, like, we're like
Talking
top
about
secret.
them, yeah.
Like, we know all the goods. and
Yeah.
We're trying to, we put little, like, fucking.
We're a disinformation campaign.
Yeah. Or the opposite. We have, like, actual real information. On this sign, it actually says, like, secret shit, like, go to this website, you'll find out everything. But
Yeah,
nobody cares to look because they think we're talking about Kang the Conqueror the whole time. Can you believe Jonathan Majors got fired? And really, it's fucking, we have like real information about.
How do they know that's not what's going on?
Yeah, but Kang, if you take it to do backwards, it's Gang,
which is the name of the
saucer
that
was created
it here
on
because we reverse
engineered
from the
outer
Popat.
the outer popat
Yeah.
pulpit
Yeah.
tongue
Yeah.
lashings.
Dalai Lama.
the Dalai Lama.
Yeah.
And the Dalai Lama went to the
Aircraft.
to find nothing else except
The fifth dimension
of our
reality.
which
where
is
Galactus lives.
where Galactus
And
lives.
that's where Galactus lives.
And that's where Galactus
So he's
lives.
obviously the new big bad based on what we said. We're just giving you secrets. We're
Yeah.
just giving them away.
Yeah.
Okay.
free of charge.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Good Craash talk, baby.
It's Crash Talk, baby. But so to wrap things up,
Yeah.
I'd say the movie. I guess I got to watch the ending again because McKenna made me more interested.
Cool. I didn't read what you said, McKenna, but
It's really not spoilers, but yeah, I guess I mean
I can't wait to see because
going
yeah,
blind.
he does have weird bad taste in movies.
It's
or
so
he
funny you
looks,
say that.
No, it's not bad taste. You look at things that I don't look at, and things that I don't care about at all can ruin a film.
Can
for
you do this for me,
Your
though?
your two main problems with the film when you started were
The score.
and cinematography. And there was obviously this great ending based on what McKenna's saying that had this like real message that you completely missed because you were watching.
I was watching
how
Julie
the
Roberts.
angle of the camera
I was
was.
watching Julie Roberts yelling at fake deer
Right.
because I knew they were fake.
There you go.
Ah! Ah!
That's great.
And
I
I'm
can't
like-
wait to see the scene now.
Yeah,
that
I
I've
know.
Seen you
It's
do
gonna
it.
be great.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna love this.
Yeah, and then and then
Yeah.
what do you want me to do? I mean, I know how the sausage is made, man. Once
Yeah.
you know how the sausage is made,
It's true.
it's
That's why, and so
hard
that's
to eat hot
That's
dogs.
why I think we have very different views on a lot of movies. The Batman vs Superman short that's up on our channel. Most people agree
Three
with
people
me, which is
said,
most
really good
in
movie.
the comments, agree that it
Which
is
is
a great
most.
film, which they agree with what I'm saying.
Jared, thousands of people watched that. Only
Yeah, I
3
know.
people decided to say
Because
"Oh, yeah,
it
I
was
agree with the-"
understood that I was right.
Dude, you know what we got to do? I need to look this up.
Yeah.
Somebody it wasn't talking shit, and they even said this sounds backhanded, but
Yeah.
it's not. They said you look like somebody, and it's fucking dead on.
Oh, interesting. Is it the guy from that band?
Godsmack.
Yeah, Godsmack. Yeah.
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 You know this?
Dude, I've gotten that since I was 20. Yeah, since I was like 20 years old. There are certain pictures of him that look very
What's his
similar
name?
to me. I don't remember his name. You know who first told me that was Kenny. Kenny told
Sully
me that when I
Erna.
was like 19, 18 years old. Yeah.
I will say this. Don't get offended. I know you're soft. I'm kidding. He said you look like a chubbier version of
right.
this man.
I have a more round face.
And I even said,
Yeah.
I said, no, it just maybe chubbier cheeks.
Yeah, exactly. I have
Yeah.
a round face.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're a round faced boy.
Yeah.
You're a round
I got big
face boy.
cheeks.
You're a round
My
face
son's
boy.
got big cheeks. Oh, my daughter got. My daughter. Yeah,
She got some biggies.
Yeah, she's got big cheeks.
She got some big old cheekies. Which one's the best
So
depiction
maybe
of you?
the far left, but I don't have that like Go down. Facial hair, go down. Right there, probably.
You're looking for the best picture.
No, that's just closest to what I have facial hair wise, and you can see like the nose and the cheeks. Look at
This is his best picture. I was gonna
it's the
try and
lines
do you
here.
a favor.
You could do that one. He's just too old there. I was looking for one closer to my age. It's this thing here, like where the big cheeks and the nose kind of meet, where the lines are, and my nose and his nose are very similar. Yeah, I've gotten compared to him for a long time.
Have you?
Which is funny. Yeah, since I was like,
Dude,
like I said, high school.
As
like
soon as
right
the guy
out of high
said it,
school.
I'm like, who is that? Then I looked at him like, dude,
yeah.
that's so funny.
Dude, I get stopped all the time. People think they're like, they'll ask me like, were you on a TV show or something? Like, why do you look so familiar? I get asked that. I've been getting asked that for decades. So I definitely look like somebody. I have like a mix of looking like something because people do say that to me.
Well, already.
At least once a year, I get that.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, were you on a TV show or something? Like, why do you...
Folks, come on.
A little kid came up to me and asked if I was on a Disney show. They're like, were you on a Disney show or something?
Come on, folks.
Yeah.
Do the face he's doing. Yeah. But look in the direction he's looking, like more towards me. You see? All right, guys, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You're not the only one saying it.
It's a dead ringer. It's a dead ringer. Anyway, so
I am way better looking than that guy, for real, though.
he's not a bad looking cat. He's really not a bad looking guy.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. If he has blue eyes, then all right.
He doesn't, I don't think. But dude, that's a dead ringer. Who do I look like?
I gotta get
I've
going.
gotten George Clooney, Brad Pitt. Let's talk about this for at least 20 minutes. Hold on.
Yeah, you definitely have gotten Brad Pitt.
I have.
Hey, I think we learned a lot today. This was a good show. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. We never ask, but we just want you to do it, please. It helps us out. Share the videos.
Yeah, you guys never hit
with
the
your
like button.
friends.
Yeah.
Send them a video. Be like, dude, pyramids in China. This movie, the cinematography was terrible. Listen to this guy's opinion about it. We love you in the chat. Great guesses, by the way, on most STDs.
everything.
And great guess on where the secrets are. You are dead on as far as I'm concerned. So thank you. We love you for joining live. If you didn't join us live, comment. Tell us what you think. Let us know what topics you want us to hit. We'll see you on Tuesday for the actual podcast, TPTNS. Love you all. Have a good night. Have a good week. Have a great Christmas.
Have a great year, dude.
Yeah, have a good rest of the year.
Yeah, Jared said it and he said it well, God damn it. We love you guys. We appreciate you. You guys make the show possible. And yeah, having you guys in the chat is the best. Building likes. Yeah, everybody.
Building IKEA.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I'm blind. You know I can't see all
that's
that.
okay.
All this.
But likes, yes.
Building likes as well. That makes less sense. But like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. We appreciate you guys. We will see you on the Flippity Flop for on Tuesday. Stay up later, skaters.
Woo!